Why? Why do you say that? You've been doing a good job. Well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with you, or how good you are as a captain. That's just the result of a dude being a fucking dick. You can't go back in time, Toa. Oh. I mean, I think you did all you could. Toa, I'm gonna slap you. Put that hat on. You deserve it. You do a good job. Well, yeah, I'm the main character, dude. Who do you think I am? I mean, there's nothing wrong with insecurities and being anxious or anything. That's gonna happen. But, you know, you're still great. Yeah, we all have our moments. It's just how it is. Yeah, we'll do it together. Of course. We got you. We got you, Toa. You're great. I love you, Toa. I love you. See, like, I think the nice thing is, like, everything we see on the surface of Toa is she's basically perfect, near perfect, but she's full of worries. She's full of insecurities of herself and what's going on around us. Because all she can do is support us. She's not really a fighter. She's not really someone who can just go out into the front lines and be like, hey, stop or I will shoot. Gun. Like, all she can do is use her brain and do what she can with what she's good at. And what she's good at is really fucking good. But that's not gonna stop her anxiety or her insecurities or whatever, you know? Well, with all that said and done, we do have a couple more bonding events. We have 2 more points we need to spend, but before that, we're going to go do some miscellaneous stuff real quick. So, first off is we're going to be heading over to the Artisan Streets Inn, so we can go talk to someone there. I don't remember who we need to spend time with or talk to. Is it you, Matt? I think it might be you. Yeah, so we're going to be getting Gambler Jack 2, Chapter 12. We're basically, like, almost done with this collection of shit that we have. Look at this. It's ridiculous. All these books. Next up is we need to go to... I don't actually know where. I think Station Street? I think we need to go to... I don't actually remember. Central Plaza? I think we need to go in here. Or not. Where do we need to go? Oh. I don't know where I'm going. Definitely not them. It might be in that we need to go to an inn. I think it might be on the Artisan Streets Inn. I cannot talk anymore. I think I've lost all my will to talk, so I should probably end it off soon. We definitely need to talk to this guy though, because he's going to be giving us a fruit parfait recipe, so that's nice. Recipes, how far in are we? We're missing 19, what the fuck? I don't think yeah, we're getting that later. It's okay. Okay, so we got that. Next up is a thing we can't do yet, so we need to actually spend time with 2 more people so we can get that done. So I guess I'll just spend time with whoever I want. So I don't really know who to spend time with, to be honest. I think I'll spend time with Sarah, because she just had her big event and she's the lowest on the list. And then maybe Laura, or I think I might pick Laura. Does Milliam have an event? She does. Tempting. I have a soft spot for Laura, or for Milliam. So isn't she here? Yeah. Okay, let's spend time with Sarah. Yeah, maybe. Let's hang out. Water, I guess. I can't drink, by the way. I'm a kid. I'm like 18 or something. What am I drinking? I don't know. Maybe juice. Cider's good. I'm not really a beer person, but I like cider. Yeah, Northumbria kind of sucks, by the way. Yeah, I mean, Northumbria, as she says, Northumbria was fine, and then the disaster struck. And then it was shit. The Northumbrian disaster is basically the Salt Pail disaster. Which, hey, Salt Pail fell from the sky. Big bam boom in Northumbria, and then everything around it turned to salt. So it kind of sucked. It kind of sucks up there, to be honest. It's really not a good place. I mean, at least not anymore. I'm sure it used to be a great place, but nowadays, And when she mentions Beatrix, she means the nurse, Beatrix, from, Thor's, which is pretty interesting. Please. Rain is such a good fucking talker. It's so ridiculous how good he is at like turning everything on someone's like, yeah, but listen, you showed us so many things, Sarah. You know that thing that just happened where you feel like you kind of went wild and crazy and you were just like defending your country? Well, you showed us the determination that you were able to do something like that. It's like, whoa, this went a lot deeper than I thought, Reed. Hell yeah, cheers, boy, girl, instructor. Sarah good. Alright, there we go. So link level 4 with the instructor Sarah. Very nice. And that leaves just one more bonding point, which I think I'm just gonna go spend with Sarah. Not Sarah. I'm losing my mind. Laura. So let's go do that. Let's just do that. Where am I going? I'm just trying to find where I'm going. Let's go here. Alright, Laura, let's hang out. Where are you going? I think I remember this bonding event. I'm pretty sure I watched this one because I know I watched this one because I got her final bonding event. Laura, where are you going? I'm coming with. Isn't she like... Oh yeah, I definitely remember this one. It's winter, by the way. Will you hang out with me? We can go swimming too. We can just jump in with her. Yeah, you should probably put on some goddamn clothes. See, I'd rather not have you get a cold, because you're basically my warrior. You're my big tanky girl who does a shit ton of damage. I don't want you to like get a cold and die. That would suck. Well, yeah, but that's still not a really good excuse. Sure, but... yeah, I guess that's true. But you have to have, like, forward thinking in that aspect. Like, hey, if I do this thing, I'll totally get arrested, but I'll look cool when I do it. Like, maybe I'll gain more authority if I destroy my town. Sure. Probably not. You kind of come off as a lunatic, but go off, I guess. Don't do that ever. Suddenly got pretty warm in here. It's outside, by the way, but I know what I said. I feel like these games really push Laura towards Serene. Which, hey man, that's fine. It's pretty good. I like Laura as a rival, I guess a rival character, someone who pushes Reen further in his swordsmanship, which can work towards lovers and can work towards just a rivalry in general, a friendship rivalry. Like, it doesn't, like, I could take that either way, honestly. I think both will work pretty well. It's just preference. But that's all the bonding points, so that's nice. So we are officially finished. I guess, man, I probably should have hung out with the Usus. But it's kind of a bummer that they don't want you to hang out with the Usus. That sucks. I didn't think about that. I probably should have hung out with them if I could. Damn it. Oh well. Well, too bad, unfortunately. But that's how the cookie crumbles on your playthrough. You should spend time with the Usus, because it'd probably be pretty cool. But beyond that, let's go ahead and head to the mansion, because we do have a scene there. Hey, this place is pretty cool.
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us. And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody. At least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlett's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do. Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Or we can just look around a little bit. We do want to go to Eustace's room real quick, because there is something there we need to grab. So let's go do that. I didn't realize that scene was going to be voiced, to be honest, but there is something here. So, it's a car magazine called the Imperial Car Yearly. Oh man. This is going to give us a new coloring for our bike. So the windy coloring, so that's nice. Hey man, Eustace. Yeah, I think that was one of the newly voiced scenes for the PC version, so that was cool. I was not expecting voiced dialogue there, so that was a good surprise. But we do need to go see Scarlet, so let's head into the annex and talk to her.
Oh.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you could imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, look at Reed, he doesn't know.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end. Just before I went out on my first mission, I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time.
I want to hear it now, though.
So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Alright, well, at least we got to see her. He doesn't know. But yeah, Scarlet was actually pretty high up on the church scaling, I guess. Not a Dominion, of course, but she was a squire, which squires are basically second in command to Dominions. So we've experienced them before in the series. Not a huge spoiler, but Kevin and then his squire, which was Rias. So there you go. But with that, that was basically all we needed to do in Beret Hard. We needed to do our bonding events, and then we also needed to do the Seamus Scarlet in Eustace's mansion. With that, that is basically all we have for this stopover day and the day in general. I think we're going to be ending off about now. I think that's good. We can head to the airport next time and continue on, but it's already pretty late, and I went on a little bit longer than I wanted to anyway. So I think we're good for today. So we did quite a bit. We liberated Boreahard. We arrested Eustace's father, which was the main thing to do today anyway, so that was good. And we hung out with our friends. And we're getting close to the end, actually. That was the beginning of doing the final bonding events. So that was pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you as always for watching and continuing to watch. Trying to keep a good schedule on this project. I'm trying real hard. We're getting back into it. We're doing it. We're gonna finish pretty soon. So thank you as always for watching. Next time we're going to be heading back to the Courageous. And I was actually wrong, by the way. I was talking about how there was only 3 acts in Part 2. There's actually 4 acts. So we do have Act 2 Part 4 to go through, and we have all the other shrines to go through to get our sword fixed up to face against Crow, and then finale, boys. So thank you again for watching, as always. I hope you have a wonderful day, and next time we're going to be heading back to the Courageous and doing those shrines and side quests and junk. So, thank you, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good one.